That's freaking amazing. Mostly the mothers, and this is just a regular buff wheel. And forgive me for being stupid, but is there some way of cleaning these that I don't know about? I was just gonna run a plastic deal through it while it was spinning and try to work some of it out and read. I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm not a detail guy. I don't know this stuff. But I bought these two at a swap meet from a vendor to do wheel polishing, and they also sell these little Brillo discs, or Brillo. It's like a Scotch-Brite pad, but in a cone. I hit it with this first to knock some of the stuff loose, and I got a cone-shaped one too. But anyways, I hit it with those two things, and then I started hitting it with the buff and just regular old mother's polish. And I ended up picking up this mother's mini ball because I keep hearing all the rage about this thing. So I'm going to switch to another wheel that hasn't been touched and just start with this one and see how well and how quickly this works versus what I'm already doing, which doesn't seem to be too terrible. And then I saw this at China Freight, and I'm assuming that the stuff I bought, that one and that one there, might be similar to China Freight, because it was a swap meet vendor. But sometimes I find that actually the swap meet vendors have better stuff than China Freight does. So I figure I'm gonna chuck this thing up too and see what kind of action it does. That way I'll know whether all I need is to go there to get replacements, or if I gotta wait for the next swap meet to get replacements. Alright. I don't know if you can. So today, might as well, as I'm doing this, show you guys. I'm attempting to, well, it's not an attempt. I've already done a couple wheels. I'm not going to lie to you. I definitely went off camera and figured out what the hell I was doing before I started shooting the video. So I'm not going to BS you there. Still haven't got it completely figured out. Kind of doing it the old-fashioned way. I'm going to start off by roughing it up. These are they're like Scotch-Brites, but obviously round and different shapes. And I'm going to scuff it up first. I squirted some stuff, or some water on there this time. Last time I did it dry, and I don't really think it did anything, but we'll see. Probably end up wearing this crap more than anything else. Let's get some gear going here. Now this particular one I picked up from China Freight, so we'll see how long it goes. What I was usually doing, I was just doing most of the wheel here, and I was taking it off and doing more of the middle and the face of it on a chair up or down flat. It just seemed like it was easier to get in there and get to. These, as you've seen when we started, are pretty bad. So I don't know. We'll see how it turns out. This is the first one I've done with this green one and wet. The other one, these other two pads didn't seem like they were as aggressive. So we'll see how it cleans this one up. I didn't do it with water last time. I probably should have, because it looks like it's gotten a lot farther already without having to stick polish on it. I think dry was not the way to do it. So, That being said, squirt a little water on there, hit it with one of those. Oh yeah, that's probably going to save me a ton of time. And I just picked up, seeing these around, I thought it was pretty cool. They had them at our local Buy Mart. It worked pretty good, I actually picked them up to do wet sanding with. Thought, well, hell, I'll try it and see what it does. I think it works. Load up this other one. Here's got a little finer edge to it and get down in there a little bit further. This would be good if you wanted to get into the slots and clean them. Actually, I probably should have done that. I want to clean those up really nice. Shit, yeah. Out better than I thought. At least for that. I don't think this is very abrasive enough to do anything to the aluminum like that green ball was doing. It may behoove me to clean the slots out after I'm done polishing. It's going to make a mess anyways. Yeah, hitting that with the green ball, man, knocked all the garbage right off. This bad boy might pop a lot sooner than I thought. So, old-fashioned way. This is the way I did 2 wheels, and I bought a Mother's Powerball. I'm a little reluctant to use it because I do like how it turned out with these. I think I might try it though. Just because I can. Okay, now I got 2 different ones. I got this one because I figured I'm going to have to work the, probably what it's for anyways, get this edge with it. And I bought this bad boy. I'm just a little leery getting close to my lug holes though. This might be better suited to be done off the rig so I don't accidentally mess it up. We'll see. We'll see. More is better, right? Is that how it works? We'll see if this thing kicks butt or not. And these things may not really be happy cutting in crappy wheels either. I may have to just keep to the buffs and use this just for touching up already polished ones. Because I've got a set on my other truck that are already cut in and had a shine on them. They just need to be touched up. And this might be better suited for that. I mean, it's doing something. I don't know if it's doing it as well as my other method though. Yeah. Yeah, see, I think my other buff was doing a better job. I think these are better for wheels that are not cut in yet, to be quite honest with you. Let me switch out to the buff I was using. I know I can get down and nasty with this one. That one there, I'm afraid to put too much pressure on it. Drag. I have 86 to my buffer here. When I got hurt, I was in the middle of doing this and I left compound on it and I tried cleaning it off. I don't think it's cleaning very well. We're getting some action. Not much, but it's getting there. What everyone dreams of doing on their Saturday night. Sweating to death in the garage, buffing wheels. I just don't think this thing's working right. I think I screwed it up. I'm gonna figure out a better way. Anyone, if I post this video in a reasonable time, anyone have any ideas or tricks to cleaning this thing? I would love to know them. This one's easier to do with laying down. It's as hard as a rock. I think all I'm doing is making a mess. It's not really doing anything. I don't know if there's anything to clean with. Yep, I was losing the battery. Starting to get a little gloss there, or a little mirror reflection, which is what I'm after. I'm sure there's other compounds, probably other things. I mean, you know, I think once I get, I don't know if the Powerball would have got it up to here, but I think now that it's at this point, it probably will work pretty good. It just didn't. I've had to put a little bit of butt into this thing, you know, really lean in her. I don't think the Powerball is designed for that. It's too soft. Like it's too many distance. I see some guys doing videos with it, you know, doing that stuff, but I don't know. To me, it just seems like the Powerball is not designed to cut in wheels like that. Now when I do the ones on my other pickup, which have already been polished, I'm going to be optimistic there. It's going to be a quick and easy job to give them new life. I don't know. Maybe I'm using too much of this shit. I'm not by any means any kind of a wheel polishing expert. To be quite honest with you, I've always hated polishing wheels, so I usually just ran my slots flat. And then for a while, I was doing them by hand. That sucks. And just recently, I actually bought this in another shaped one. I should switch out to do these. And we'll also do this part here too. I bought these a few years ago when I was at a swap meet. You know, man. And that was my first thought at doing this. Oh yeah, I get these buffs. I can sit out here and do this. Well, I think I did it by hand and went, no, forget that noise. Thinking it was going to be just as bad. But it's not that bad this way. I'm probably just putting way too much of this crap in here. But as you can tell, I don't care. I already self-proclaimed that I don't know what the hell I'm doing. That is a fact. That is the only fact we're stating here today. I don't know nothing. Let me switch to the other one. This one, I got to clean up a little bit better. I think that's part of my problem. Definitely likes to grab the edges of those slot holes, I'll tell you. I don't remember if this is how it might have been. I don't remember. I think that I did with the other one when I was laying down. It's a lot easier that way. Yeah, see that one there? I think this is cutting a little better. It's not loaded up like the other one is. My one buff I was using a minute ago is just too nasty. I'm gonna have to figure out a way to clean it. I'm thinking. So this one's getting to I'll end up doing this. I'm not going to record it any longer on this. I'll just end up doing a few more of these applications until I start getting it to shine the way I want it to. Now I'll do these spokes. I'll go back into here. I can't get in here on this guy. I don't think. I'll do them. I got the other wheel that I got. Basically, show you what step 2 would be. Once you get this one to the point, go on the edge, inside, and touching here as much as possible. I've already got one that's that far. We'll go over there and go over that one. Okay, so what we have here, you can see this is about how I want to get it while it's on the truck, and maybe I guess I must have used the other buff when I was doing this. Just that thing is so loaded up with crap, I can't get it to do anything really. So I would bring it over here. It's just sitting on a bar stool type deal. And it gives me the opportunity to better control. I'll use the rounded one like I was just using. And I'll be able to get down in here and work this a lot easier here than it would be mounted on the truck this direction. At least that's what I found. Can't say that it's always the case, but it seems to be what we got going on here. At least that I figured out so far. And it likes to jump and jerk around and all kinds of stuff too. So it's one of those where you gotta hang on to her. She will go for a ride. It catches all these holes. And again, this is the wheel I did not do the water and the smaller grid on. You can see it's kind of nastier than the other one started, which I think from now on I'm definitely going to do that. I'm going to hit it with that green abrasive one with some water and then go right into it because that went a lot faster, that part. I think my other buff is just trashed, so it's not doing me any good. See, that one doesn't look as bad. This thing is just, it's slicked over. I'm gonna have to figure something else out with that. It is doing no good. I've got another one that's kind of cone shaped that's like that one. I can try it. It's a China Freight one. It's coming around. It's the crappy side of this. It takes a little while. And I let these wheels really, really go to shit. I usually don't ever let the slots go this bad, but I don't know, for some reason it wasn't exactly my priority. Usually I never let them go this far, but I don't think they've been polished in probably 10 or more years. Maybe. Somewhere around in there. It's been a long time. And the funny thing is, I wasn't even the one that did them. My brother did them. And I'm sure it was a hand polish, so it wasn't really as brilliant as I'm getting here. I don't remember too well. All I know is I started driving it. I don't know if these wheels originally, it might have been turned, machine turned. It could have very easily been that. I don't know. I'm not 100% sure. And that's actually a look I like a lot better. There was only one guy I knew of that did that. He no longer does it anymore. And it was not a cheap venture either. But nonetheless, it can be done. He just decided he wasn't going to do it anymore. Hopefully he decides to do it again, or at least passes off the skills to somebody else who will. It's definitely something that some of us that like this old nostalgic garbage would like to have. We just can't all afford it. Once this battery in my camera runs out, I'm going to take this this one here inside and see if I can work some magic on it. I'm going to try and get down in here. This one might allow me to do that. Whether it does anything or not, I can't tell you. It might. Who knows? It got in there. Definitely got in there. That's what I wanted. I just couldn't get in there with that other one. That's the trick to this crap, is getting all the right stuff. Get down all them nooks and crannies. Yeah, it got better. These probably should have been wet sanded too. They're already going to look way better than they should for the truck. It's like putting lipstick on a pig at this point. But I like doing that. Lipstick on a pig. Decorative bacon. That's what we'll call it. I think that'll work out. I'm going to hit it one more time. A little bit in there. And I think this wheel will be adequate. I'll go down in there one more time. And then I'll change the buff again. Back to the other one. I think I'm going to take them into the house and clean them. They suck. I'm going to hit it with this, go back around that small edge, put this one back on, go back into the middle a little bit more, and this wheel should be done. And I'll pretty much continue that process with the rest of them. Batteries are about ready to die, so we'll call her good for right now. We'll be back.